Aloha friends and family, it's Earthman Erik Plott live here, plottpalmtrees.com. I'm just kind of strolling through for a really important message about this special plant here, this Moringa tree. See how fresh pure leaf that is? It's nice to get some seeds and you can just take some off like that and eat them. This may be a really important plant right now. There's some serious stuff I'd like to talk about today. If you're watching live here, where do I begin? There is a economical collapse that will be occurring here shortly. This plant right here can be really an important asset. It has all the nutrients, vitamins you need. I'm just going to be straight to the point with you with this tree, as this is an important thing. Seeds are becoming more important. Money. People are having a hard time and will continue to have a hard time as the economical collapse develops. We had years ago when I began this plant in bulk form to help my father with his diabetes, and a month or two he noticed some dramatic effects from that, and so we began selling bulk amounts of Moringa powder in powdered form, the bulk magnitude that when you buy 10 pounds, well, excuse me, when you buy 4 pounds, that we throw in 6 pounds for free, that when you bought over, it was about 8 pounds, we would throw in 12 pounds for free, making 20 pounds of fresh raw Moringa. Why is that important? Well, you can sit on that. It's one of the most important things. I don't know how I can express this to you more today, right now, as people are developing an event where they're not able to pay the bills, or they're not able to go to the store and buy food that they like, organic. This is the time to grow. This is the time to start your garden. This is the time to figure out what you're going to do, plan B, and right now is the time, because you may not be able to get this plant, you may not be able to get this deal, you may not be able to even know how to access Moringa. So we're making it accessible to you. Even the seeds we have in bulk, you can get 1,000 seeds, and this is a kind of a prepper's economical collapse box set up for you and your family, your loved ones who need it right now. This is a very special deal that I'm offering, and I don't know how much more I can express to you. For the price, I'm practically giving it away for free. For the amount, you get a bulk amount of this stuff. You have the powder. It doesn't just sit there and you don't use it. You can put it in freezers. You can have it last up to 7 years. You can have the powder sit in your drawer and last 3 to 5 years, just as it is. And actually, it never loses its potency. It will lower in vitamin D and certain enzymes and bioavailable, B12 and things like that will go down. But if you freeze it, a lot of those can stay intact, especially if you get our bulk Moringa freeze dry. That's keeping the fresh leaves that I showed you right over here, keep them fresh leaves alive, and then kind of like actually freeze it, absorb the moisture out, and then dry in a drying process where there is no cooking, no blanching, no additives, no sprays. We literally were ranked #1 on Google and Analytics online for raw, fresh online superfoods that were all proprietary. We source all of our produce that's raw, whether it's seeds, heirloom seeds, it's all organic, guava, avocados, mangosteen, soursop. We get all this stuff fresh, proprietary, and hand-picked with love. I don't know how much more I can express this to people, that's why the price tag is a little higher. But your health is your greatest wealth. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel more vibrant, more energetic. You're going to want to do more things that it's going to be proactive for your future. I mean, when you're healthy, you're not just going to sit on the couch and you become a rotting, couch potato. And I mean no disrespect to anybody or any ideology that goes along with that. I'm merely stating that what do you have to lose? Give a chance to nutrition and health. This is the most nutritional tree in the world. On our website at thekazwah.com, you'll find, and that's KAZWEH.com, you'll find just a plethora of information that is endless. And if you don't believe me, we have scientific studies to back it up. We have all kinds of videos with visual effects, things like that. I put a lot of work into developing a solution to the modern day crisis of our time. There will be just endless amounts of events. You can paint a picture of people going to the stores and no food being there, people not being able to get their money access because their account is going to be shut down, or you know, your stock market is going to collapse. We've had that happen. Do you actually trust these big organizations and industries that are taking so much from our hard-earned working class Americans, citizens, money and hard work and efforts to better themselves, better their lives, and we are just boggled down and completely pulled under by debt, by pollution, by sickness, illness, medical bills, credit, debt, everything. You already know life. I don't have to explain this to you, and everybody who's awake can tell there is a problem right now in this day and age. So what is it? Do you tell that things are going up in price, you're not getting paid as much, you're barely making ends meet, so you have to get another job or online career somewhere to just be able to be capable of paying your bills, and you're not going to be able to obtain the things that you feel that you deserve, or you want to satisfy you, going on a vacation or buying that new car or the new thing that you want today. You got to look at your health and realize if you can be ahead of the game here, per se, if this is a game or if this is a Hunger Game or whatever, if you've ever seen that show, it's kind of symbolic that maybe you should consider your health is actually your wealth. That if you can invest into your cells, the things you can't see in your body, your digestive tract, your legs, your brain, most importantly, all this stuff connects like an orchestra. And if you're not tuned to actually paying attention to what's going on around you and your body physiologically, then you're going to get sick, you're going to get ill, and then you're going to be demobilized and unable to actually make a change in your life. Make this action now while you still have a chance. I'm hoping you do still have a chance. All you have to do is give me a call, and I can answer the phone, and I'll be there for you to explain what this plant can do and what potential it has for your life, your family, and most importantly, your family and yourself, your future. And that's the grandest thing, is that if we are what we eat, I believe we should consume luxury and royal foods fit to enhance the body's immune system, to activate your brain, to lower your appetite, suppress your appetite. Don't eat as much food. This plant can literally offset the Western diet. Again, I'm telling you, if you buy 4 pounds, I give you 6 pounds for free. I'm practically charitably giving what I have to help people right now become a better you. And that's what it's all about here. Been doing this for 2012. You can read our reviews. We have well over 800 reviews all together. If you look all through, we got the review site and all that with the pictures of people actually saying these things. We have actual peer reviews. There's other people saying these things. Yes, you can go get Moringa from another source. There's no doubt. There are a lot of industries out there that are selling Moringa. However, you can rest assured that we are not FDA approved. We're not certified organic, meaning our produce doesn't get blanched, heated, like I said, sprayed. If you watch my Ian Jacqueline video, I go more intensively on that. I'm very particular with what types of produce, or all superfoods in particular, I put in my body, because it can be detrimental to your health. If you consume brown, dead Moringa with a lot of fillers, how are you going to access the benefits of this plant? And the magnitude of 90 nutrients, 47 antioxidants, and 37 anti-inflammatories, omega-3, 6, and 9, B12, every single essential amino acid your body needs, high in protein. You can actually, realistically, and factually, scientifically, live off this plant and thrive. The seeds, when crushed, purify water. This Moringa plant, it blocks and protects you from radiation, whether it's from the sun or from other sources, outside threats of pollution. There's heavy metals in the air. There's all kinds of stuff that our body is admitted to, which helps you, actually doesn't help, but it promotes cancer growth, weight gain. It promotes Crohn's disease, Alzheimer's, high blood sugar, diabetes, and atherosclerosis. These things can be pushed out of your life with one single plant. What if I really were to tell you there actually is a miracle plant that does exist? With that phrase being overused, we found the tree of life. There's a lot of things in biblical context, which is a historical book, whether you believe in God or not, is beside the point. It mentions in a Revelation at one point, in the last book of that Bible, that there would be a tree amidst the river in the last days. And they knew there was going to be hardship at one point. That amidst the river, there would be two trees, two prophets. And there would be a tree that would heal all nation with its leaves. And there was 12 trees, 12 different fruits, manner fruits, that would reproduce every 2 weeks. What's amazing about this plant is God gives us, whether you believe in God or not, the depiction of these prophets who are throughout time have always said in advance what was going to happen to our lives. Seemingly, prophets have to be 100% correct. Whether you believe in the Quran, the Torah, the New Testament, besides the point, if you read these things and you actually look at the aspect of them in depth, there's a lot of things that correlate with reality and what's going on today. Now, if they're saying that there's going to be a collapse, there's going to be, hardship, hard times, people are going to not know where they're going to get their next meal, they're going to take, they're going to steal, there's a lot of bad things about to occur. I can't lie to you. I'm trying to be as honest as I can, that if things get bad and you're prepared, God says to prepare for these things. And if the revelation is true, well, look at it. Moringa has been healing people for over 8,000 years on record, and scientifically now, well over 8,000 years, people have been using this plant to heal and prevent illness and be in optimum health. That's factual. That's not Erik Plott's opinion. That's a real fact. Okay? It produces fruit, right? And there's 12 different species in the Moringa oleifera family. 12 different species. And get this. If you were to cut that tree right over here, completely back, and it was in its maturity, as this one is right here, you cut that back, and every 2 weeks in its tropical climate, it produces all of its fruits again. So again, you have 12 different trees, and it produces 12 different manner fruits every 2 weeks. Guess what? And the leaves heal all nations. That completely fits the classification of this one plant entirely. Fixing it with the Moringa, with the revelations in the Bible, this plant fits every expectation scientifically and theoretically as well as theologically. So that's something to consider when you think about it. And yeah, you can feed Moringa to your little scruffy friend. Dogs, animals, it doesn't matter what. Birds, what else? And even if they have, there's like my cat had a cancer on it, a tumor growing on its head. When we gave them Moringa tea, the tumor dissolved. People are using this in animal clinics. It's safe for children, safe for elderly, it's for athletic types. It doesn't matter who you are or what you are. You can take Moringa on a daily, consistent basis. It's going to make you feel healthier, which is going to put you ahead of the game and elevate you to a new level. So again, I take you back to, give me a call. You want to know more information, we have videos, we have information, science, we have everything you need. We even sell this product, or actually I don't like to call it a product, it's produce, because it's fresh and it's not sitting on a shelf dead. So we have this produce available in powder form. We got the fresh leaves, we got roots, we got the stems, the bark, we got the flower pods, all for actually available to buy and purchase. We have the seeds, we have the what else is there? There's the tea bags we can put them in, and the tea bags are not laced with any chemicals. The capsulation that we use are not gelatin, they're veggie cap. So everything is health conscious when you get it through us. And that's where the value comes in when you can't grow wrong at plottpalmtrees.com. You know we love you. Check out this deal. This is a sale of the century for the greatest economical collapse. And I hope that we can get our $1 trillion that we have in this actual circulation, that we can get out of a $12 trillion deficit. Does that sound impossible? Well, getting healthy is not impossible. So maybe check into getting healthy first and not relying on physical, tangible things that don't really merit you any good.